Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Queen Bee Tarot. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing your reading for the rest of June of 2018. I did pre-pull your angel cards just to save some time. I started with the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, and I will be clarifying with the Arcanum Tarot by Renata Lechner. So I'm also an intuitive reader, and last night actually, at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I was meditating on pulling in your energy, and I've also asked to pull in your energy right now. Something kind of weird happened. I had a red candle and a white candle on the table, and I will show it to you, and it started going everywhere. And it looked to me almost like a broken heart, a bleeding heart. It just started melding together and just going all over the table. I literally had to restart the video to stop the candle from flowing right off the table. It went on to some of the cards. It was just everywhere. So your emotions, either you or your partner, your emotions are everywhere right now, and that needs to stop. You need to gain some control. Whether that's you or your partner, you can interchange that for whichever of you this might be. Cross watchers, this applies to you. I keep getting the feeling of the tower energy, like you're finally seeing things for what they are. One of you had suspicions, and you're seeing that this person isn't what you thought them to be. The Tower card is representative of showing you things are exactly what they are, at least in love relationships. It can also apply to job relationships, but it's a breakdown of the foundation that you had. So this person was not who you thought they were. I kept just the tears and the bad breakup, and then trying to get that back. One of you is doing too much, you're calling too much, you're driving by, and the calls are ending in either straight to voicemail, or they're ending in a really upset discussion. Put an end to all those obstacles. Let that go. Right now, it's telling me that you need to pull into yourself, and do some work on yourself. This person is not the person for you, whether it be you or them. You can apply it however you need to. I keep getting that feeling like one of you had said to the other, don't call me until you're ready to open up completely, because you were seeing some trickery, kind of like the Magician card, and some secrets like the Star card. And one of you was catching on to that, you or your partner, cross watchers as well. I get that feeling like you were starting to feel like, I'm not a mind reader, I don't know how you feel. And the more you asked how they felt, the more you started to see the trickery, the more you started to see that they weren't who you thought they were. Put an end to those obstacles. And let me put it this way. If that's the way you're feeling, and I feel like your heart just poured out all over the table, whichever one of you it is, literally, I was speaking, and then all of a sudden, just this rush of red wax from the candle just came down on top of the tarot cards. So my advice to you is never let them see you sweat like that. You put yourself out there, you're open to vulnerability, and that's when you get taken advantage of, and this person is not who you think they are. They're playing games. It could be a third-party situation. I'm going to clarify that for you. But I'm going to show you what the angel card said. Let me think. Is there anything else that you need to know intuitively? You need to clarify exactly what it is you want for yourself. Clarify it. Is it being with someone that isn't going to open up to you, or is it going to be going internally, using that Hermit and Virgo energy and fixing whatever's going on? You need to clarify what you want for yourself. You need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself, is what I'm hearing. You need to... You're tired of the half-assed offers and the push and pull and coming back and going forth, and it's just kind of like tug of war, and it needs to stop, because This person isn't worth the effort. They're not worth all this effort you're putting in, this phone calls and driving by their house or showing up where they are, trying to get them to talk to you. Whatever you're doing or your partner's doing, it's not worth it. This person isn't who you think they are. They're sneaky and they're secrets. So intuitively, I think that you're craving stability, but this is not the right situation for you. You're craving stability, but it's just not there. Like, some of you are talking to other people about behind the person's back. There's that third party energy I'm getting. So we'll take a look at the cards and see what they have to say. And, you know, I'll show you the cards that I pre-pulled for you. And it started to clarify without me even asking. So the first one is retreat. You need to walk away and pull inside yourself. The second one is you deserve love. You are lovable. And the third one, after hearing all that crying and my candle spilled all over the table, I pulled deception. This person is wearing a mask. They're not who you think they are. So after all that crying I kept hearing and all that push and pull that I kept getting, deception came up. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Whether or not it's that they don't want to open up, whether or not it's that they're using you or they're just a player. I get player energy. So I want to go ahead and clarify a bit on this retreat, even though I know what it's about. Intuitively, I've already told you. One more card for retreat. One more card for Cancer, June 2018 for retreat. One more card to clarify, please. One more card. See what the cards have to say. One more card for Cancer for retreat. One more card. Come on, one more. Bingo. Okay. So the cards are saying right now that you need to retreat. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and she is wonderful. She has that loving energy. This could be someone around you or someone, this energy that you're pulling in. Because no matter what sign we are, we are amazing creatures. We're able to pull in the energy of another sign and use that energy. So maybe the energy that you need to feel, or this could be someone around you, a mom, but they're very caring. It's always very homey there. I get the feeling of always cooking. There's always food. Come in and eat and talk about your problems. This is the kind of energy that you're pulling in. You need to retreat is what it's saying. And you need to retreat to this, whether it be you need to go to your mom and talk, or you need to take care of yourself. You need to pull in this energy and care for you. She's cared for her garden. She's cared for her garden. And she's comfortable and she's home. And if you see, there's a little rabbit by her feet who's comfortable to stand there because she's cared for that rabbit too. And she's holding her offer. And if you look at her, she's staring down at the pentacle. She knows what she has to offer. She doesn't need to second guess herself. And that's the lesson in this that you need to learn. So I feel like this is the energy you need to pull in. Whichever one of you this is, dealing with this person who is playing a huge mind game. The second card you have is the Four of Pentacles, which is kind of a possessive card. But what I'm getting from this right now is that you need to take care of you because no one else is going to do it. You need to take care of your heart and, your heart and your mind and your soul, and you need to nurture that. She's the nurturer. You need to nurture that and take care of you right now. Take care of all of those things I feel like you're holding, or your heart, your soul, your mind. You feel like they're all broken. I just had candle wax rush all down my table onto my cards. You need to get control of that the way that she has control of these. If you notice, she's sitting, and behind her is this grand castle, but she doesn't notice it. She's looking straight ahead. She knows where she wants to go. She wants to be nurtured. She wants to get away. This can either be male or female, Cancer. But Male, remember that you can take on this energy. You can take on this energy as well. But she knows that she wants to leave, and she's taking her possessions with her. She's taking her heart, her soul, her mind, and she's looking straight ahead if you look at her. She's not looking behind her at that grand castle. She's looking straight ahead. And if you notice, the Queen of Pentacles is looking directly at her. So this is your inner self telling you that you need to nurture, that you need to care for your own garden. You need to take care of yourself. The third card you have is a new beginning. So you need to go inside, use that Virgo energy, use that Hermit energy, use that Hangman energy of seeing things in a different way than what you're seeing. I've always said that it's easier to get advice from someone who's looking from the outside in. Right now you're in the middle of this mess and you're over emotional, and you need to step out of that mess, step away from this castle. She's offering a new beginning. And this is for your retreat card. This means walk away. Go take care of yourself. So you need to take care of yourself right now, Cancer. Or whoever Cancer may be with, because Cancer, you may be the one acting two-faced, going behind this person's back. They may get close to you, like you have an emotional attachment to them, and then they get close to you and you pull in your shell. You don't want to open up. You don't want to let them know about your insecurity, so you hide in that hard shell and talk to other people, and you self-sabotage the relationship. But this is a nurturing energy. It's time to walk away, take your heart, your soul, your mind, and embrace this new fiery energy. So what's the best that Cancer can look forward to for the month of June 2018? What's the best that Cancer can look forward to for the month of June of 2018? Cancer, clarify. Okay, so I ended up with 4 cards here. We've got the Emperor reversed. You could be dealing with an Aries. This is the card of Aries, but again, I don't get that. I don't do the signs. What I'm getting here is this is somebody who's not mature, whether it be you or your partner. This is somebody who hasn't matured past the king stage to come into a higher vibration of who they really are. They're immature. And this is where the games are coming in, whether that's you or your partner. Which is sad because one of you has a lot of love to give. Here you are showing up in your own reading, Cancer. It can be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. However, I see this as Cancer, the Queen of Cups. You have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of love to give. However, you're not willing to play the fool. One of you is not willing to take a leap off that cliff and play the fool. And I say that because this is the card of somebody who is walking away from all of the problems. Whether it's reversed, whether it's upright, you still see her looking, excuse me, looking up at the moon. She's walking away from all of these obstacles, offers of love, falsities, whatever it may be for you. She's walking away from all that. She's finally seen the light. So you're not willing to take that opportunity, whichever one of you it is, which is sad because you had a lot of love to give, but you're not willing to open up anymore. You're going to walk away. You're not going to, you know, the Fool is about naivety, childish, and taking big chances and risks. And, you know, you look at the Fool and you could almost see that he would walk right off the cliff. And it does symbolize Aries in a lot of ways. So I wonder if you are dealing with, some of you are dealing with an Aries. But I'm not going to go there. But if you notice, he'd walk right off the cliff. This goes with this offer of love. This person would have done anything for you. But they're not going to do that anymore. They're going to walk away. They're going to retreat into themselves and nurture themselves. They need to nurture themselves and have that new beginning. They need that Queen of Pentacles energy. They need to walk away to that Queen of Pentacles energy. And if you look, she's looking directly at this, welcoming it. Come home. I'll take care of you. Bring all of your belongings, your heart, your soul, your mind. She's very healing, and she's very considerate. Here's your new beginning. Start over. Go inside yourself and fix what you need to fix, because it's getting close to a time, Cancer, where you're supposed to transcend. You're supposed to transcend. And I see that with the Queen of Pentacles, and I also see that you've got two queens here. So it's time to transcend. But whoever was going to make that offer of love, it was true. It was pure. But the person who's playing games here, you messed it up. And now this person is going to, they're going to walk away. They're going to get control of their emotions. They're not going to keep calling you. Please clarify the Emperor. Okay. Please clarify the Emperor. And all right, yeah. So you've got the Emperor reversed here. This person is immature. They're stern. They're their way or the highway. They haven't yet learned the lessons that they need to learn. This is going to be a male or a female, whichever one of you is acting like this. They're going to miss out on that message, that opportunity of love that was being delivered to them. The foundation crumbled. Like I said, when I felt the Tower energy before I even started reading, because I felt like everything was starting to crumble. There was just so much crying, and then a heart, which was a red candle, bled out all over my table. This person is not the person for you. They're immature. They haven't transcended to their higher being. And it's causing so much strife and fighting and arguing, and this behavior of trying to get this person back and stalking and calling, and maybe you're stalking their Facebook, calling them constantly, texting them, trying to get them to open up. They're not going to open up because they're not real. They're a player. And they're going to miss out on that fantastic message of love. This was a real offer. This person really loved you. And you missed out on it from your immaturity. So someone here is really, really immature playing games. And it's causing the other person to, their heart is broken. My red candle literally bled out all over the table. Their heart is broken. And it was a true offer. And now they're going to retreat into that Queen of Pentacles energy. And that's going to be that. I want to get into you deserve love. Please clarify you deserve love. And I'm sorry that this is happening, Cancer. I truly am. It's almost your birthday. And being a very sensitive being, I'm really sorry that this is happening for you. Nobody likes deception. Nobody likes their heart broken. But we all go through it. I'm Aries with Leo rising, and I've had my heart broken many times. You know, it's just one of those things in life that it happens to the best of us, honey. Please clarify you deserve love. Please clarify for Cancer, June 2018, you deserve love. Please clarify. First of all, you deserve love, not what you're getting. You deserve love, not what you're getting. What you're getting is falsities, lies. I feel like I want to see the Star card or the Moon card come up. I want to see, and I'm so sick of this card because it keeps showing up. But I almost feel like I'm going to see the Five of Swords here. The first thing is the Five of Wands reversed. The tug of war that I talked about. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Coming in and leaving, coming in and leaving, but not leaving anything behind for one of you to hold on to that gives you a hope for this relationship. It's coming to an end, but you see in the middle, tug of war. Two men are legitimately having a tug of war with these wands. They're all out brawling. They're fighting. Next thing you have, this card. Oh boy, did this card creep me out. The look on her face reminds me of Annabelle. Reminds me of the creepy clown that you used to be scared of in, the corner of your room, or the dolls. Or if you watched the movie It when you were too young, like me. Yeah, look at the look on her face, please. Why does she look like that? This deck is beautiful, but this bitch is creepy. But this is a card of balance. Balancing. You deserve love. What are they balancing? And I want to clarify that for you. What are you balancing? Whether it be you, Cancer, or whether it be your partner. Somebody's balancing. Somebody is trying to balance something here in the middle of this tug of war. And I wonder if that's a third party. I want to know if it's a third party because we've also got the Ace of Wands. I mean, excuse me. Wow, your energy's all over the place and it's very emotional. Ace of Swords. Pardon me. But this bitch, she just fucking creeps me out. I gotta tell you. So I want to clarify the Five of Wands, please. Please clarify the Five of Wands for Cancer of June of 2018. Holy. Okay. So we've got, this is a clarifier. Yeah. Knight of Cups reversed. So these are false promises of love. When he's not reversed, you'll notice that he is wearing armor, but he is not carrying a weapon. He's carrying his chalice of love. His horse is in movement. He's not holding the reins. He's holding his cup and he's looking forward. He knows who he wants and where he's going. You can see from the bottom of this that his horse is in movement. He's going to offer that chalice. He's looking dead ahead. He knows who he wants. He's not trying to control the horse or come in with any nasty energy until you flip him upside down. Then that movement slows down because this offer, with all the strife, is not real. So whichever one of you offered to be in this relationship, or if it's not a relationship, to see each other, the offer, it's not genuine. Followed by the Page of Swords, which is immaturity, cutting words, doesn't even really mean well, just comes in with his message and swoops down his sword, and it's cutting and it hurts, and he's not, even upright, he's not a good guy. But paired with the Five of Wands is you starting to say, okay, enough, I'm retreating, because of this false promise of love. The Knight of Cups upside down. This is telling me that this person, I said they were immature. This is that energy. And they're immature because they haven't transcended to the Knight of Cups to give you a true promise of love. So they're extremely immature. We had the Emperor reversed in the last, for retreat. I was right. They didn't transcend. They haven't even moved from page. So they're stuck in this, page energy where they're immature and they're doing immature things. Like I said, blowing up your phone, blowing up your Facebook, showing up at your house, showing up if you're out with your friends. That's the immature behavior right here. Can you clarify for me? I'm going to get some clarification here because I feel like there's, after seeing my candle bleed out all over my table like that, I feel like, excuse me a second. I know I'm not drinking beer. That's my coolie. I'm from Boston. It's iced coffee. I feel like you deserve this clarification, Cancer. My heart is broken for you, or whoever it is you're seeing, because I feel like you just bled your heart out all over my table. And I kept hearing crying, 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 like, stop coming back unless you're gonna actually make an offer. I don't even know where that just came from. Okay. Oh, Cancer. You deserve better than this. Or your partner. Whoever this is deserves better. I asked for clarification for creepy Annabelle here. And the first card I got when I asked if it's a third-party situation is the Ten of Swords. Now, it's the end of the journey, yes, the 10. And I have another 10 here, and I have a 9 and an 8, so there's transcending. The situation is escalating. But when I asked for clarification on creepy Annabelle here, the first card that came out is the Ten of Swords. I don't know if you guys have seen this deck, but she's literally got every single sword in her body. And I don't know if you can see her facial expression. She's dead. She's done. So one of you is just done with the backstabbing. And this is clarifying. I asked if they were juggling a third party. So it's possible for some of you there is a third party. It may not resonate for all of you. But I also have the Hierophant. I can't even talk. Your energy is making me so upset. Like, whatever this is makes me want to cry. This always stands for me. It always reminds me of the head of like a religious institution, like a priest who's ascended to bishop or pope or something like that. It stands for, this always reminds me of marriage. Always reminds me of marriage. You're getting false offers. They may be telling you what you want to hear so they can keep you around. And I say that because you've also got the Knight of Wands energy, and he's pretty nasty. He is selfish. He's a lazy fuck. If you look, normally he's rushing in. He has his reins. He's wearing his armor. He's got his weapon in hand, and his horse is in movement. He's coming in to give you a swift message. Not as swift as the Knight of Swords, but he's rushing in to give you a message. This is fire energy. And I see a lot of fire energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And normally I don't do that, but I keep getting this feeling. But he's coming in with his douchebag energy, and he is a douchebag. He takes what he wants. There's no apologies. Just walks all over people. He is a douchebag. Telling you what you want to hear. Stabbing you in the back. Juggling a third party situation. So whether it's you, Cancer, or your partner, this is what I see going on. And intuitively, that's what I felt. And then my candle bled its heart out all over the table. So all that crying. And then what else I got was another 10, a 9, and an 8. So we've got a 10 of Cups reversed. This is not a real offer of love. This is somebody just telling you what you want to hear. We've got the 9 of Cups. Now, your wish cards are upside down. This is a choice of options. And illusion. Trickery, fuckery, whichever way you want to see it, Cancer or your partner. This is illusion. This is having other options aside from what you've offered someone else. This is you stepping outside of what you've offered someone else. And, like I said, offers of fake love, and we saw that again with the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups reverse is also here with the Knight of Wands. That's major douchebag energy. Coupled with the Hierophant reversed and the 10 of Wands reversed. The 10 of Wands upright. So whoever this is, you're stepping outside and you have options, creating illusions, creating lies. I wouldn't be surprised if the Five of Swords were to show up and the Tower again. The third card that I got was these messages have just completely stopped. Or need to stop. They need to stop because whatever's happening is destroying somebody. It broke their heart. It literally broke their heart. And it's unfair. I keep feeling like this welling feeling in my chest, like I want to cry. I want to sob. And that's what this is doing to somebody. And that's not right. Like I kind of want to cry for you because I wanted something positive for you because you deserve love, and that's what this is telling you. You don't deserve all of this fuckery. You deserve love. Go inside and fix yourself after going through all of this. and come back out the Queen of Pentacles. Come back out loving and giving. Don't let one situation ruin your opportunity with somebody else. That person is definitely not worth it. I promise you. The next card we have is the Deception card. So whatever's going on here, this person isn't who you thought they were. And I'm sorry for that. Can you clarify the Deception card for Cancer, June 2018? Can you clarify the Deception card for Cancer, June 2018? What can Cancer expect from this Deception card? Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. What can Cancer expect from this Deception card? Holy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, you know what? Maybe this is what we need to know. Let's see who goes what and where together. Oh, babies, you got a third-party situation going on. When I first asked to clarify, these are the cards I got. 10 of Cups, again, reversed. Paired with the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups has always been my third-party situation. So this person has created a third-party situation, maybe with a fire sign, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whatever. They've stepped outside of the relationship and created a third party. I see why your heart is broken. Either you haven't found out about it, or you're sitting here listening to me and you just found out about it because you had suspicions. But when I asked to clarify, oh gosh, I can never get these up. Real nails, just as bad as fake ones. Okay, the Deception card we know is there. This is a third party situation. There's another woman or man that takes on the characteristics of the Queen of Wands. It could be a man, woman, doesn't matter. But there's a third party situation. There's another person, and stepping outside of the 10 of Cups, which is typically my idea of a wish card. 9 of Cups as well, but it's more of an abundance card. But it depends on how you read it. Clarifying again is we have Judgment in reverse. So somebody who's making really bad decisions. They're immature. They're not making the right decisions. They're false. Clarifying that, again, the Emperor. Somebody hasn't ascended. So somebody's really immature here. And they're doing really immature head games. And I keep getting, don't call me until you're ready to be real. Stop calling me until you're ready to tell the truth. And I think you are moving on to don't call me. With this is a burden. You're carrying a burden. If this was your soulmate, you wouldn't be going through this. All of this stuff wouldn't be happening. Your walls would be down. You'd be with them. They'd be the best thing since sliced bread. But this fucking person is not your soulmate. They're playing head games with you. Stop carrying the burden. You're at the end of your journey. This is 10. You've been through this whole journey with these stabs. It's time to put them down. Notice he's holding them, but he's looking off somewhere else. You're ready to put the burden down. You're ready for a new beginning. It's time for the new beginning. Let that person go because a new offer is going to come in. Now we have the 2 of Wands reversed, so I'm going to clarify that. Ooh. Please clarify. Please clarify. Wow. This is a lot, and I really didn't want to go this far into this reading. This is too many. Okay, so what it's saying here is I'm just going to give it to you. Fuck it. I didn't want to go this far into the reading because I'm trying to cut my readings down a bit. And then once they clarify, and if it resonates with you, I'll upload to Vimeo soon. I'm just trying to help you guys work through some things. Just restarting my channel again. So, if you look at the information below and like, share, and please comment. I like to interact with the people that I'm trying to help or clarify things for. Let me know if it resonates. Like the video, and please just leave a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And of course, it's not going to resonate for all of you. It's a general reading. But, you know, I'm trying to get my channel started again. I left for medical reasons, and they were pretty severe, and now I'm back. I help people. It's what I do. I'm humanitarian, and this is what I love to do. I've been doing this for 26 years. And I've never seen a candle melt like a heart was broken on my table like that before. That just, I mean, it shocked the shit out of me. So, I mean, I'm just going to give it to you. Alright, so you got the Eight of Pentacles. You're done putting in the work. One of you's done putting in the work. You've worked really hard at trying to fix this relationship, at trying to reunite this relationship. This is not your soulmate. This is not your fucking soulmate. From looking at this, your heart bleeding on my table, the crying I was hearing, I just kept hearing like sobbing. And every time I talk about it, it wells up and it makes me want to cry. And I don't cry. Actually, I'm a tomboy. I try to be girly for my videos, but about as girly as I'm going to get. But you put a lot of work into this, a lot of effort. And instead, all you got back was illusion again. Someone has a lot of options. A lot of options. And they're not going to make a choice. They're going to have their cake. They're going to eat it too. And then we've got this again. So, I mean, these are repeated messages showing up here. These are strong messages showing up here of walking away, going into yourself, leaving all of these bullshit offers behind, the illusion behind. I am so surprised I have not seen the Magician and the Moon together yet. I am so surprised. Because when I look at this, I often think of the Moon card. Because all these offers are bullshit. This whole thing here is bullshit. The work you've put in, the intensity of how many options there are, and how hard this person is working to keep an illusion, and all the bullshit offers you're walking away from. This reminds me of the Moon card. And of course, who shows up? The meanest one of them all. I always look at the King of Swords like he's cruel. Almost like off with your head. And doesn't think twice about cutting your head off. Not literally, but that's the way I see him. And when I see him come up, he makes me uncomfortable. I don't know a reader that likes him. I really don't. I haven't seen one reader be like, yay, the King of Wands. I mean, the King of Swords. We all look at him and we're like, oh, fuck. So we've got the King of Swords energy here, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles again. And if you look, she's looking away from him. She's looking away from how cutting he is. She's going inside herself. She's not even looking at him. She's looking at all the things that she's grown. She's looking at her abundance. The Nine of Pentacles is abundance. This is a person choosing to be independent from this. This is a card of independence and abundance. So whoever you are, whichever one you are, if this is resonating, you're choosing to be independent and to create your own abundance. I just want to look at something really quick. Notice she's really secure. She's looking ahead. She knows that she has this. She knows she has this. And men, you can take this energy on too, because these cards are kind of androgynous. We're amazing creatures. We're able to just take on any energies. So you've got her looking away at her who's sitting there, independent, not worried about her pentacles because she's already planted them. She's given them life. She knows they're there. She's independent. And she's staying single. That's it. She's done with this. With all this push and pull and nasty energy. We've got the Seven of Wands, which is actually reversed, but I just want to show you that this person is standing in defense mode with their back against the door. That's a tactic where you want to make sure that no one attacks you from behind. So he's defending this door, and he's defending his position against all these other wands. And he's reversed. You're done defending it. You're done making, I feel like you made excuses for this person to friends, family. People didn't like this person and they tried to tell you, but you made excuses. Lots of excuses. And now you're going to have to go inside and face those people and hear the I told you so. And maybe if you could just say to them how heartbroken you are, you don't need the I told you so. You really don't. You already know. You already know. We have the Empress reversed. Now, you already know. You don't need to hear the fucking I told you so that this person was going to break your heart. You know what? Fuck you with all that. I hate when people do that. Why don't you just kick me while I'm down? No problem. And then you expect me to get up and be your buddy again, your friend. I feel like maybe family members came down hard on you. But it's time to go inside. It's time to retreat, like the other card said, and fix this. You need to ascend to this Empress or Emperor. Because we've received both the Emperor reversed and the Empress reversed, which means that it's time to go inside and cocoon yourself like a butterfly would before they become a butterfly, that is. Cocoon yourself. Fix those hurts so that you can love again and you don't take this mess out on someone else, because this is hurtful. And I'm so sorry, Cancer. I really am. Or Cancer's partner, if Cancer is doing all of this. This is awful. This breaks my heart. Being an empath, I can just feel it. And then you've got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands usually signifies, you know, if you look at it, one of the wands is just hanging out there. But there's a world in front of him. And he has a wand in his hand and he's staring out. He knows what he wants. He's ready to go. Does that look like upside down? Someone who knows what they want and they're ready to go? Not so much. This is a really heavy reading. And I want to pull a few cards just for you because I feel awful. The energy I have is just awful. What can Cancer look forward to in love after this mess is over and they heal? What can Cancer look forward to in love? What can Cancer look forward to in love after they heal? Jesus. Okay. Some of these... Hold on a second. There's just way too much going on here. Alright. So what you can look forward to after you heal and you... God, you know what? Like I said, real nails are just as bad as fake ones. There's bliss there. Sixes are always a cup of victory. There's bliss, there's happiness, there's childlike innocence. Again, the card of Leo. I don't know if a lot of you are dealing with fire signs, but there's a lot of fire here. And I usually will say, hey, there's a lot of fire here. You could be dealing with fire signs, but not everyone's going to be dealing with fire signs because there's water. I've seen a bunch of air. I've seen a bunch of earth. They're all in there. But this is a card of bliss. This is a card of victory. Of coming out of that cocoon and feeling that naive feeling like you did when you were a child. So that means that you have gone in and hugged your inner child, you fixed that inner child. Cancer, this is the most important message I'm going to give you. Go in and hug your inner child. Stay out of the dating world for a while. Leave this person alone. Or whoever you're dating, leave Cancer alone. Go in and fix your inner child. Come out naive again, so you can love again. And learn the lesson you need to learn from this. Don't take it out on the other person. You're scared you're not strong enough, but you are. You are strong enough. You see there, they're admiring and reveling in the beauty. Yeah, it's a 3 card, but I don't typically see this unless other cards have showed up as a third party. I don't see this as a third party. This is you coming out of your cocoon and what you can look forward to. You're noticing the beauty in life again. You are strong enough. Stop doubting yourself. You notice the naivety again to love, to trust. Your trust is going to get broken 1,000 more times in this lifetime. You have to woman up, man up, grab your bootstraps, get back on the fucking horse, and pull that strength up again. Find the beauty in life. Notice they're reveling in the art that he's creating. You need to do that again. So don't mope. Take it as the lesson learned and do what you need to do. Good things are coming your way. Good things are coming your way. Now, the next thing I did was I pulled... Geez, it's a mess over here. Okay, there's the deck. I pulled 3 Archangel cards. Or, excuse me, Angel cards. For you. I have to still get wax off of them from your bleeding heart. The first one is Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Go in that cocoon, come out and realize that you deserve more than this. You deserve love. You deserve to be loved. The next one I pulled is Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So maybe some of you are struggling with money, and that's why you're staying with this person. They're manipulating you by giving you money, and that's how they're keeping you around. But something's coming for you, something big, a change in your money situation, a way out of this horrible relationship or whatever's going on there. Then we have Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And there's candle wax all over this card. Stop doing what you're doing. It's time to nurture you. It's your time. Go inside and heal yourself. Don't carry this burden to another relationship and treat the next person like they're the ones that did this to you. It's not fair to anybody involved, including yourself. You'll never get the love you deserve that way, and you deserve a good love. You deserve a lot after this. So that's that, and then I have something fun that I like to do. It's called Advice from Unicorns. And some of them are pretty funny, but it lightens the mood, especially the mood in here is just, your energy is just off the wall, broken, bleeding on my table. Just whoever you are, I'm heartbroken for you. But hopefully this will lighten you up a little bit. Maybe just a little. Show people how to treat you is the first one you've got. It was a calendar, but I found some, I always have this problem. I found some really cool sayings on here that related to this, and I found that they do correspond when you need them to. Show people how to treat you. You need to be in command of how people treat you. Don't let people shit on you. Go live. What the hell are you waiting for? It's time to live and move on. And I typically pull as many as want to come out, because usually they have really good messages that coincide with the tarot deck. Change is sexy. Don't be afraid to let go and go into the unknown. Give me one more for Cancer, and then we are done. Okay, Cancer, you're dope. Don't forget that. I told you they seem to coincide, and I didn't pull all of them, just the ones that made me laugh and made sense and coincided with the tarot. So please leave me comments, likes. Let me know how this resonated with you. My readings are going to get shorter, and if it resonates, there'll be an option to extend personal readings or to extend to Vimeo, where you can rent or purchase the extended version. The thing I'm going to ask you is, please, there's a donate button below, or link. I am trying to get my channel back up. I left for medical reasons, and I'm back now. But donations, if you want to extend your reading, my email is there. It can be fairly priced. We can negotiate because it appears you're having some hard times financially. If you still need guidance or still need help. But the best thing is, your energy's killing me. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. I like to get to know the people who have subscribed or even watched the video. Tell me your situation. Tell me what's going on. I'm the type of reader, I respond to people. I'm a humanitarian. So thank you for your time. And sorry about this crazy lighting. I keep trying to figure out one way or another. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to get the right lighting. So I can't do it in my house. The dog just barks. The house is loud. One of these times I'll do it in my house. But anyway, please subscribe, like, and respond, comment. Let me know what's going on here, because I feel heartbroken for you. Thank you from the Queen Bee Tarot. Again, my name is Kelly. If you want a personal reading, you know where to find me. If you want to donate, you know where to find me. Thanks again, and good luck, Cancer.